Woo! Hello and welcome back to Three Honeys and Some Tea. This will be episode 3.
Yes.
Yes, it will.
Tonight we're doing something a little bit different. We actually are going to grab some questions from our question box, and we're just going to go with the flow and see what we come up with. So join in and have some fun.
The topics are connection, perception, and reflection.
What are we going to start with?
Let's do the level 1. Sorry.
Okay, level 1.
Yeah, came out of the train.
All right, I'm going to read it first, and then
Lopsided.
we'll all discuss, okay?
No, wait. How are we gonna do it? Like, are you just gonna?
We're each going to pull a card and then we discuss it 3 ways. Because it'll be better that way. Maybe you won't have an answer, maybe I'll have an answer, or vice versa.
That one. Can we?
I think we all need to pull a card, and we have to answer our card.
Okay, that's yours. You pull one. Okay. That's a good idea. I like that.
But what if
idea.
we have something really, like, good for your card?
Well, we can
keep
still
it to your
add
damn
in.
self.
No, we can still add it in.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Add it in if it's super juicy.
I mean, it might be juicy.
Pick one from
I'm going to use the 3 that I have first.
Okay.
All right.
Who's going to go first?
I'll go first.
Paper, rock, scissors. Lindsay's the winner.
Okay. This
New
is
cups
perception.
this week, by the way.
Sponsored by Time and Table.
Thank you, Time and Table.
What compliment do you think I hear the most? So I answered about myself, right?
Yeah.
And then should you guys answer what you think?
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
Should we do like that? Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That my teeth are white. That's the compliment I hear the most.
That's a good one. Your eyelashes, I think.
Is this a physical thing?
It could be anything.
I feel like people compliment you on Chuchi. Like,
Oh yeah.
that
oh
is
my
true.
God, your son is so
that was a good
cute.
one.
He-
Good one.
He is.
That's what I hear all the time, at least.
Same.
You make good babies.
Baby.
Want to hurry up and make
baby.
another one.
That's right.
Hurry up.
Not until mine's done shitting in diapers.
This one is really not that fun. Do I seem like a copy?
That's
or
lame.
tea
We're
person?
not
It's
doing
coffee.
that.
Move on.
We're doing discard. Keep them
She likes
separate,
tea.
though.
300 instant tea.
Oh, this is good. What subject do you think I thrived in at school? Did I fail any?
I think you thrived.
Science.
According to you and I doing Benton's 5th grade math on FaceTime the other day, I would say you did not thrive in math because we were struggling.
Me too.
Both of us.
We were struggling. That
We
was
were even
difficult.
trying to.
Well, at least you guys are on 5th grade. I'm on 4th grade math.
Oh my gosh, we were getting so flustered.
That's
Like,
funny
it's
you said that
hard.
because math was my favorite subject.
Oh,
Was?
I don't think it stuck.
I don't know. You gotta be good at math to do
Listen.
RT. So I understand why you're good, but
Here's
5th grade
I
math
say science
and RT
for
math
RT.
is different.
That's what I say.
Science?
I would
that's a
say you probably didn't like English.
I did not. I was not a reader. Probably business. I absolutely loved keyboarding business where you had to step and type.
Mhm.
That was my favorite.
Yeah, I can see because you're a fast type.
Did I fail at any?
I would say yeah, you did.
What?
Social studies, government.
No, I was rock solid on that.
Oh,
Only because my
I'm
sister
feeling
was 2
very
years older than
inadequate.
me. And it was pleasant. She was helping.
that's interesting. Learned something new today. About
Can I tell you a funny
Yeah.
story?
Yeah.
What do you
Yes.
think? Did I fail at any?
No, I don't think you failed at any, but I feel like your best would have been science because you like medical.
Yeah, I did. I actually had
That's
a
just
teacher that had to have IV antibiotics in his class, and I helped him administrate IV antibiotics.
Where was this teacher when I was going to school? I love that.
Uh-huh. But I will have to tell you a funny story is I
Did you
actually...
say administrate? Sorry. Okay. I couldn't hear. I couldn't listen to anything else after you said administrate.
Who's your
Well,
favorite
what
sister
would
now?
you feel?
Administer.
Whatever.
Keep
I
going.
can administrate if I want to. I do anyway. Anyway, the one thing I did fail out was French class. I remember I had.
Oh, I never
I actually just told this story today in class. Yeah, because we were talking about cheating and how I think. Anyway, that's beside the point. I had an open desk and I had a stinking piece of paper that had all my answers in it. And my French teacher, Mr. Sears, said, "Kim, what are you doing?" And I had to go to the principal's office. Mind you, the principal's office was one of my favorite teachers of all time. It was Mr. Oliver, and he was like, "What are you doing here?" I was so embarrassed. That was probably the worst thing ever. I didn't actually fail the class, but that was one of my
But
fails.
you were very.
Kim, we had similar experiences, but mine was in science.
That's hilarious.
I had a friend's test. I was gone the day of the test, and I had their test that had been graded, and I was like off in another room taking my test while they were in class. Yeah, I got caught.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad one
I
of us
almost
has
didn't
morals.
get to go to 7th
What?
grade day.
Whatever. Lindsay thinks she has morals of no.
I just didn't get
She
caught.
has no morals. Absolutely
I just didn't
not.
get caught.
What do nowadays? I don't want to call my kids out, but they always say they're using the resources. So whatever that means.
ChatGPT, baby.
ChatGPT gave them that answer.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Yes.
You're next.
Moving along.
Okay.
You're next.
All right. Do you think I am Do you think I intimidate others? Why or why not?
No.
Yes.
Okay. 50-50.
I don't know why I say yes.
I feel like I don't, because I'm
I
just...
don't.
don't.
'Cause
You're so easy to
she's
get
nice
over.
to the people she should be mean to, so I just don't feel like you're.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you're
mean.
too nice.
Lindsay, on the other
You're the
hand,
nice
She's
sister.
terrifying.
You
She's
intimidate me.
terrifying.
I actually have a lot of friends that said before we became friends that they were afraid of me. Keep in mind, one of them is like 6 foot.
If I met you without
I wasn't
knowing
scared
you,
of you.
I'd be scared of you.
You should be. What?
If I met you without knowing you, I'd be scared of you.
But you would not. You've
would
known her
be
your whole
scared.
life, so that doesn't.
And that's
make
why
sense.
I know she would be scary to me. If I had to if she was like a new employee, and I was like, "Hi, nice to meet you," I'd be like,
This.
"Oh,
But I'm
she's
like,
gonna hurt
not.
my feelings."
Like, I don't. Unless you give me a reason to be scary, I'm not.
That's funny. This goes back
No.
to I think one of our very first podcasts when we talked about something similar to this about.
You're just blunt,
I
and
just
some people
completely
can't
lost my
handle
train
it.
of thought. Completely lost my train of thought.
Honest. I say it how it is.
Yeah.
As it should be. I need to do better at that.
I feel like you do.
Not. I do to you.
But you also give people the benefit of the doubt way more than they.
I do you
should.
more than anything, and Jess,
Yeah.
and my family than I do anybody.
I have small town syndrome.
And you've lived here your whole life.
Yeah, I have small town syndrome. I just sugarcoat it. Because it's just easier to be like,
It is.
All right, I'm
than
doing
address it.
That is
level
true.
2 now, which is
We're already on level 2.
connection. What is a compliment you wish you received more frequently? Why is mine both about compliments?
Pick another one.
I feel like you wish people liked your toes.
I don't care if they don't like my toes. I wish they
I
liked our
don't.
podcast more.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You're right, actually.
Like and share and get it out there for
What
the world to see.
Yeah.
has been your earliest recollection of happiness?
Your earliest?
Like my earliest childhood
I feel like this
memory
is-
of happiness?
Oh, your whole life. Oh, okay.
That's.
Well, yeah, it'd be my earliest.
Do you guys
The
remember?
day you were born and met me.
The early. Do you? What's the earliest thing you remember?
I remember living out at the farm.
How,
I do remember
how young
that.
were you then?
5.
We moved into town
We
in
moved to town when
2001.
she was 5.
Oh my lord!
So I've been
Don't
5
give
young.
dates, please. That
Yeah.
just ages me.
So, I don't know how old
You're
I would have
so
been when I remember it. Probably when I was 4 or 5.
Kindergarten.
I would
Yeah.
say. I don't remember mom having her daycare. I don't really remember that
don't?
much. I remember like playing outside on our back outside
Yeah.
play area thing, but I don't. My first recollection of happiness, I was always a happy kid.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
So,
yeah,
I
that's
yeah,
difficult
sorry.
to.
On to the
I
next.
think we're gonna pass on that one. That was a lame.
That was kind of lame. We're gonna have to do another one for you. Instead, we'll do mine. Oh lord.
Maybe
this
it went.
is
Wild card.
Wild card.
Ooh, I like
oh. Think of something you strongly dislike that most people love. On the count of 3, say it out loud. 1, 2, 3. Lakes.
Oh, I thought I was gonna be
You guys are
coffee.
supposed to say it out loud.
I thought you were.
I was lip. I thought
You
I was
failed.
I thought you were
gonna
gonna say
say
coffee too.
I
You
don't-
were gonna say coffee for her?
I don't care for coffee.
Something you strongly dislike.
How are we
that
even
most
friends? You don't
people
like
love.
lakes and coffee. That's like Lindsay and I's top 10.
And you know that's funny that you say that because my mom
Those
was
were
like
top 5s.
a lovely coffee
Coffee
drinker.
and lake.
Yeah, that's probably top 10 for me.
Coffee, lake, grilling on Saturdays.
Well, they may
hot
be looking
tubbing.
for a number
Now
of
we're
3
hitting Zach's top 10.
honey and tea person, so come on over. You may not like me. Just stay.
I didn't even hear 3/4 of what you said.
Next. Oh yeah, you got
Do
me.
you believe everyone has a calling? If so, do you think I found mine?
No.
Okay.
I don't think everyone has a calling.
Yeah, you
I think
are,
it is what you make it.
Your calling was to be loving and caring.
I think your calling was to be a mom.
Yep. And you're caring. I
love
mean, you're in
that.
healthcare. You do a lot of caring.
Yeah.
I see that 100%.
I do
Matter of
love
fact,
that.
we were just talking about that the other night. How caring you are to your kids.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you.
And I think you do. I'm not saying you don't
Yeah.
do a good job or you're not like compassionate towards your job, because I think you are. But I don't think that's your calling. I think your calling is to be a mom.
Well, thank you.
Whose
My
calling is to work 40 hours a week for the rest of their life?
Not I, said the blind man.
If I had to pick a calling, though, I think helping people would be my calling.
I agree.
I would love to be nothing more than like a full-time mom, 100%. Like that would be dream, but that's not life. So
I'd
Just
want to
what
be
it
a
is.
heart surgeon.
What-
Cutting people
That's what I was
open.
just gonna say.
No, actually, I'd rather be a plastic
I
surgeon.
always
is
I
my-
always said that I wanted to be in plastics, like
I go from.
plastics.
I used to want to
I
be
think
like
that'd be fun.
a meteorologist. I absolutely would love to do that, and then also a
Do you know how much math is in that?
broadcast person. I'm good at math.
Not according to Benton's homework. We
Listen.
We kept getting them
Are
wrong, and
you
we
smarter
couldn't.
than a fifth grader?
No, we are not. We
That-
could not figure out why they were wrong either.
Lindsay, that problem was
Hey, when
extraordinary.
you have a dream job, qualifications don't matter.
But I do love
It's a
helping.
dream job, so
I
you
do
don't
love,
have to be qualified.
That's true.
I do absolutely love the helping others and the adrenaline rush of the medical side of stuff. I have.
Yeah, I love
In a big
helping
hospital.
people.
I keep
Like, I
saying that
truly
one of these
do.
days. That's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna travel when my kids grow up and Dave is retired. He's gonna come with me and we're gonna just travel across the world and I'm gonna save lives.
If I could go back
One
in
beat at
time
a time.
and
Love
still meet Steven, and then we hurry and bolt so I could be an RT in a big hospital,
Yeah.
I would 100%
But
still be an RT.
I also don't think you could do that because of your close knit with your family.
Yeah, that's what's holding me back.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Sorry to hold you back.
Well, I meant like that's what keep
Meat,
that's
ball,
what's-
and chain.
That's she says things how it is. That's what's keeping me here is how I should have worded that. That's the only thing that's
But at the end of the day, I mean, family is.
family and my close friends.
Right. For sure.
That's
You're
just
family.
us.
You're not a friend.
That's
Yeah.
me. I love it. Next.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
What's been the best compliment a stranger has ever given you?
Ooh.
When we went to Monster Jam, this guy goes, "Nice car," and I just felt like
Nice.
I feel like you've gotten a nicer one than that.
that's just the first one that comes to mind because I've
Okay.
never been complimented on my car, and I was just like, it was just real
Ooh.
nice.
She's
I mean,
received nicer. I feel.
My
I do
husband
too.
gives me compliments all the time. They're
Who?
inappropriate comments, but
No, it said stranger, honey.
As they
oh,
should
stranger.
be. Stranger danger.
I honestly, I think that's about it.
Level 3 reflection. ASMR.
Oh Lord.
What would make you feel closer to me?
Oh. I mean,
Can
we
we
don't.
get any closer?
No.
I don't think so.
There's nothing.
I mean, we've never given each other a pap smear, so that's all.
I mean,
that's all that's setting us apart.
I'm pretty sure I don't think I would.
I mean, never mind. I'm gonna skip that topic. Wild card. Give your partner a compliment you don't think they hear enough.
Lord.
Partners. I want one.
Partners. You guys both want one?
I need one from
I was
you.
planning on giving you both one.
Jess needs a little bit refill, by the way.
Oh.
Oh,
Let me get it
I don't
for
think I need
her.
a refiller. We're gonna have a remake of week 2.
Negative.
Lindsay's
That's
a heavy
good.
pourer,
That's good. That's
like
good.
her sister.
Mm.
Thank you.
That's good. That's good.
So giving.
Kim.
Compliment. So giving.
There we go.
Now we're out.
Okay.
That's probably good.
No, it's not. We got more. It's just not pre-made. That I don't think you hear enough. You're a damn good mom.
Yes.
You don't hear that, and you
Amen.
have great kids. You've raised
I
great
do
kids.
have good kids.
You do.
They just sometimes
Our
like to
kids.
act like kids.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. You gotta learn. You gotta make
Gotta
Which
live
is
and
a
learn.
blessing.
You
I have to be
look- you have
thankful
to-
for that, though.
You
live
make
and learn.
mistakes in order to learn from them.
I
If
think
you do
about that
everything
all the
perfect,
time.
you don't learn
It's
anything.
better to make mistakes young and then you learn from them, then you just grow into a
Asshole.
well-rounded adult.
And giving you a compliment that you don't think that you hear. I think that you.
I've been
hear
waiting for this
enough.
my whole life.
Silence,
Well, I
please.
already told
Yeah,
you that
drum
you're
roll.
a great mom, so I can't already.
Well, that's
and I
just
told
top
Kim
tier.
that.
That's
Something
top
else.
tier.
Yeah.
That I don't think you hear enough. I feel like I compliment you all the time.
Actually, yeah, I feel like we do compliment each other.
That's the
Our
benefit.
outfits, our whatever
Right.
for the day. Yeah.
That's the benefit of you guys being so close.
Yeah, for sure. She notices the minute I change something.
You know the limits.
I do. This one's harder for me because I do.
You
I
still
feel
gotta
like
give
we
it,
acknowledge
Yeah, you
everything.
have to do it. It's a requirement.
It's
A compliment that you don't say hear enough. That's not a compliment.
I feel like a mom being told they're a good mom is just top tier.
I know, but I can't tell you that
'Cause-
because I just told Kim that, and I already said that.
Well, you
earlier.
can double
Something
down. You
different.
can double down.
Well, you
on
guys
that.
are
I'm fine
both
with it.
good moms.
No, I think all moms should hear that.
No, I don't think all moms
especially
should.
if you. No, I'm saying like moms that are trying. You're right. You are
Damn.
right.
Once again, I
I-
say it like it is. Not all moms.
I work in public health. Yes, I
Yeah.
know. So I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
But you are
But
a
I
damn
think
good
moms
mom.
that care about that.
I just thought of
Mindful.
one. You
Yeah.
are a great big sister.
Aww.
The best big sister.
How sweet.
That was so kind.
What a moment.
What a moment.
And it's
we need to take a
documented.
moment and
It is.
document
It's been documented.
Thank our viewers for watching.
Now I can't deny it.
Yeah, she can't deny it. It's been
It's
recorded.
It's solid.
If it wasn't documented, it didn't happen.
Let's
This
see what I got.
happened.
Level
We
3.
better pump it up a little bit, or our subscribers are gonna
Pump
go
up the
to sleep tonight.
jam. Ooh, yeah, I ain't doing that one.
Too personal?
No, it's just stupid.
What week is it?
How would you describe me to a stranger?
A kind soul.
I'd say you're a good person. You're
Yeah.
funny.
Yes, sweet.
You have a damn good poker face when you need it.
Would give the shirt
That
off
is
their
one of
back.
your best talents. is
Dave always
having a
tells me
poker
that
face.
I don't say no enough. I say
You
no to
don't.
him.
You don't.
And he
You don't
complains
say
about-
no to him.
And I do. Unfortunately, some days I do.
He
That's
just
just
needs to
lying.
do what I do. When
Yeah.
you tell me no, then I'm like, no, but yes, like you're coming.
Lindsay doesn't know no.
I'm well aware.
Yeah, she'll convince you.
You know how many
Just
times
say yes.
Kim denied coming over to get in our hot tub? 38 million.
Do we have to
She's-
go there?
Is she gonna try again? Yes.
Do you? I don't think I can discuss this on the podcast. It's too personal.
Did I go through my 3 cards?
Yeah, you need to pick another.
Where
Just
did
pick
our
another
ice
one.
go?
Yeah, let's pick another one.
It's gone.
Do I
didn't-
seem like more of a creative or analytical type?
Creative.
Please explain.
creative? Well,
That's a boring question.
That
I feel
is a
like I
boring-
should go next.
time another one.
That's boring.
I would say Lindsay likes to be creative.
Who do you think my celebrity crush is? Zach knows this.
It used to be back in the day, the one, what's his name?
I know mine.
He's on that 70s show.
Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher. She used to have a
Really?
poster
Used to
of
be.
him in his bedroom.
Because he's so funny. Like, you can be a level 5
Who's
uggo,
who?
and if you're funny, I'm down for you.
Oh, not me. You
And
gotta-
he's so
you-
funny. I just used to love, like, the Punked, when he did Punked in that
Yeah.
70s show. And
I thought he was cute
I
when we
love
were
it.
younger. Who's your
Yeah.
celebrity crush?
I still think he's fine now.
I'd have to look it up.
He's dad fine
He's a
now.
football coach.
Is it the Packers coach?
Yes.
Oh, he's
I'm
a
with
snack.
you. Are we gonna
He's
share
a
him?
snack.
I'll share with you.
I mean, we could do
So,
I have
it's-
said that.
It's
on
a
multiple-
known thing.
Yeah.
Since I was younger, I've just always liked the Brown Boys. Starting in first
that.
grade,
No, imagine
all
that.
my
100%.
boyfriends' names, I love the Brown
Julio
Boys.
and
Always.
Yeah, Rogelio, like Juan, like yeah, all of them.
Always. Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Steven.
Last name? No, I didn't
That's
get
why
to date
when
him in first
you
grade.
had some of these picks in between,
But-
I was like, that won't work out.
Yeah.
That won't work out.
You know,
You just kind of know.
You just
gotta
gotta
kiss a
figure
few
out.
frogs, right?
That's right.
That's right.
But,
now
uh,
you have your prince.
But
Aw.
my celebrity crush, longtime celebrity crush, has always been Zac Efron. Even
I
High
remember
School
that.
Musical, but now
She had yes. I remember
things
that.
have changed because he has a hairy chest, and I can't do a hairy chest. Like, it just turns me off if we're snuggling and I feel the Velcro on my back. I don't want it. I don't want the Velcro.
If
Wax.
you're snuggling, why is there
No.
chest hair on your back?
If he's like spooning,
What position is that?
spooning.
Oh, spooning. Okay.
Yeah.
Or just get.
I mean,
creative.
celebrity. Mine really wasn't a celebrity. It was, well, kind of.
That's like
a
a
less.
celebrity. You're Green
Trying to
Bay
think.
Packer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a fine looking man.
Hmm.
The team, the Packers.
Well,
There
no.
you go.
Just the coach.
You don't even watch football.
I do too.
I
You
watch
do?
it. I watch
Yeah.
it just
I'm not
for
saying
the Packers
you.
coach.
I know you watch football.
I do
You
too. Yeah.
He's
Yeah, I
fine.
definitely paid attention more this year.
You have to. I mean,
Mhm.
It's a sight to see,
they're
ladies.
fine looking.
I've evolved.
I was always told that it does not matter where you get your appetite as long as you eat at home.
Oh, That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
See, I
Do you want me to tell you who told me that?
Mine's always
I had
you
to
can
think
look
about
as
that.
long as you don't touch, and like that's
That's
Stephen
the
and I's
same.
rule. Like,
Doesn't matter where you get
even
your
when we
appetite, as long as you come back home.
Yeah.
Do you know who told me that?
Who?
My husband.
He was
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't get mad at like, say like we're going somewhere. Like, I'm not one of those that like watches Steven's eyes, but like, if Steven's looking like, I probably want to look too. I'll check her out. If you're checking her out, I'll check her out too. I check out girls more than I do guys because I'm like, what kind of jeans are those? Where'd she get that purse? Like,
Me too, 100%.
Oh, her ass looks nice in those jeans. Maybe I should get those jeans. My ass might look better.
100%. I could have a guy that's like on The Bachelor walk by and I'd be like,
me too.
I'd be like looking at his girl.
I'm like, damn.
Oh, I wish I had those legs.
I look at the guy.
100%.
I do.
My wandering eye.
I don't think you realize how
cross-eyed.
much you probably do.
I really don't. I'm telling you, I do
What?
not.
No, I'm talking about girls.
Because I got a solid 10 at home, so I'm just like.
I mean, I'm not past that stage of life though. I don't really
care. Yeah,
So
that's
it
why.
really doesn't.
That's
bother
why
me.
That's why I like to sit and people watch though. Like I'll look at the nasties too. I don't mind. Like I'm like, I know her ass
I
stinks.
gotta step away for just one moment.
The nasties always make me feel better about myself, so I always take a glance. For sure.
It does help. I will say
It
that.
does. 100%.
Yeah.
But I'm with Lindsay. I definitely am always looking at girls like,
Is it
the
whose
way
turn
they
is
put
it?
outfits
Yours?
together.
Oh.
I think wasn't it just
Always.
right?
Okay,
I think
ready?
it was Lindsay's.
Swap a song suggestion your partner may enjoy. Both players. So this is you and I.
Maybe leave the partner out.
I feel like I know what genre we're
I'm
going.
trying to think of the song lyrics. I have the song in my head.
Me.
No, now you made me lose
More
it.
cowboy than
You made me. Gosh dang it! And now I can't think of the words because I'm put on the spot.
We're supposed to swap the lyrics?
Swap a song suggestion your partner may enjoy. Oh, it's just a song suggestion. We don't have to sing it.
Yeah, thank
Oh.
God. I'm not
I
singing.
was
We're not
I was
singing.
We
gonna
have
do,
microphones, but
I
I'm
was
not
gonna
singing.
do the classic Salt and Pepper.
Yes, always.
Is that what you were thinking I was gonna say?
Nope. It was either Dixie Chicks or Shania Twain.
Oh, I could have. Goodbye, Earl.
Bum, ba-da-da-da.
Okay.
Which one did you pull from?
Level 3.
Seriously?
Reflection.
Over there.
Yeah, we need to
I
figure out
don't
which
want a
stack
wild
to
card.
avoid.
I want something.
Interesting.
I know, I want something dirty.
What fast food do you think I'm most likely to drive through? What's my order?
All right.
That's a tough
I
one.
feel like it's healthy.
That's a tough one.
I feel like you're going Chick-fil-A. Something grilled.
I will do Chick-fil-A.
I'm gonna say you like Jimmy John's, don't
I
you?
do.
Who
Jimmy
doesn't like
John's.
Jimmy
I'd have to say I'm gonna just go with my order. Number 4, turkey tom.
Nope.
Is it
I like the
club?
wraps with. I like something spicy. Spicy.
We don't really eat out that much
I'll-
together.
I'll do Jimmy John's and I'll do.
Where
That's
is
not
there
Chick-fil-A.
to even eat out?
Yeah.
I can't do.
I'm always down for Chick-fil-A, Panda
There's some I
Express.
just completely avoid.
Panda
And
as Allie
Express.
calls
But
it,
all I
Panda
know is
Express.
TikTok has influenced me. I want to have a big old crawfish boil and
You know what? We need to have one of those where you actually just have a table and you just throw it all.
We
all
did that
out.
for Thanksgiving or Christmas or something one year with our family. It was a hit. We just did newspapers all over the table. There was jars of butter. You were pretty young, so I don't know if you remember
I'm
it.
gonna
but
say I don't
it was
remember
in,
this.
It was in.
Many, many moons ago.
Christmas.
I literally
something
like
like
binge
that.
watch seafood boil mukbangs on TikTok
She
on
does.
the regular.
If you want to get her hot and heavy,
What is
give her
mine?
a seafood boil.
Leave Zoe alone. All right, Jessica.
If you could prescribe me one thing to do for the rest of the month, what would it be and why?
To give me a foot rub every day because my feet hurt and my back hurts from painting so damn much.
And I would do
I
it
already
because
answered that.
I'm caring and giving.
Yeah, the only time I can think of when you rub my feet was when I was like pregnant AF.
That's disgusting.
That's
I
the
did
only-
rub your feet.
That's like the one time I,
I
can
rubbed
think
the
of you
swelling
rubbing.
out of your legs,
I mean-
and I think I rubbed your feet not too long ago, actually, because you Snapchatted it.
I do love you dearly,
You said,
but I ain't
"My
rubbing your
ankle
feet.
hurts."
That was my ankle, not my foot.
I don't care. I ain't rubbing
It's
it.
combined. Anatomically, it's
I'll rub your head.
your ankle is your foot.
Oh, look, you get yourself on your ring. Okay.
You're next.
I just did mine.
Mm.
It's your turn. We skipped you because you
Me?
were gone.
Oh, I'm gonna go with 2 since
We kept the ball rolling.
no.
No. You can't do that on every single
I-
one. Show the first photo in your camera roll. Explain. The
The
very
first?
Who
has time to
The
flip
very
through
first-
35,000
Oh,
pictures?
I'll show you. I know what it is.
Does our thing still
do you
show
know?
us how many pictures we have in our
Yes.
thing?
I have
How do you find
13,000.
Are we all
Shoot.
showing our first photo?
13,909.
Are we all
You
showing?
have 39.
Don't
39,400.
swipe like that. Drag up the scroll bar, boo boo.
I ain't doing
Where'd
it.
the scroll bar go?
You want to see my first one?
Oh my god, my first one is hilarious. Oh, whose baby is that?
That's mine.
Oh. This is my
You
first.
don't even
and
know
don't
my
ask
baby.
me.
That breaks my
Don't
heart.
ask me why
Do you know
this
which
is my.
kid that is?
That's one of my favorite pictures of you.
Oh my god, I am legit holding a big ass carp like a baby. Tell
Why?
me.
A carp of all things.
Oh my gosh, my first
Oh, that's
picture is
hilarious.
Zach and Allie when they
Oh, with
Allie's,
her little Stark
like
bite.
5
Do you know
months
which
old.
kid this is?
Sweet baby.
Let me see.
The fact that you're holding a carp like a baby,
That's
is just
easily
gold.
Benny.
Yeah, that is Benton.
Oh, for sure.
I gotta show it one more time.
For sure.
So
Look at that
sweet. He looks like
sweet
a little
baby.
doll.
He
Oh
was.
my gosh.
All my kids were little dollies.
Oh, that was a good one. I want more of those.
That's what I was gonna say. We should scroll and stop.
Okay, we'll do it one more. Everyone scroll and stop. That's what we're doing. This
Oh,
is
this
what
can be dangerous.
Okay, I'm
For
gonna
Lindsay.
stop.
Stop.
All right, so I got Bub at a wedding. Woo! Handsome man.
Oh,
I'm gonna redo mine. Stop.
I am too.
Oh my god, Jessica.
Please
You
don't
would not believe when I stopped.
Do not. I will discuss it. Listen, I've already put it in our topics. All
Okay.
right, what Lindsay stopped on was when Zach and I were between houses. We were moving from one to another. One was not ready. We were doing home construction, so we lived with my parents for 6 weeks.
I cannot believe
My
out of all
mom-
the pictures or
Listen,
videos.
and I'll talk about it. I'm fine with it. My mom has a thing for wind chimes, and so does Dad. They've got like
Terrible life
too many
choice.
wind chimes. I am a quiet sleeper with the
Except
TV
with their
on,
TV blaring
with
like
the
an
TV on,
80-year-old woman.
and Mom has 58 clocks that are tick 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 tick, and then she's got her gong ting ting ting. I couldn't sleep. It was like being in a, I don't even know what it was. It was like at a train station. So
She
I'm a-
sleeps naked every
I'm
night.
a naked sleeper. God forbid
So
we have a
someone-
tornado or a fire.
Can we talk about that?
But
when we
anyways,
go?
I decided I was so aggravated with Mom, I left their spare bedroom, walked past hers, buck naked, out to the front porch, grabbed her wind chime off the porch, and
And they
brought it
came
inside.
out. And they came out halfway through.
Who
like,
took the picture?
my mom
It was
took a
like-
video. It's a full
It was
video.
at like 11 at night, and I just grabbed the wind chime, and I'm like,
Oh, I
I
lost
can't
it.
do this anymore. And
I
I
lost
brought
it
it
'cause I
inside.
scrolled away.
Nobody else was out there. Mom had a ring, so I'm sure she has some great footage of it. But you know what?
Savannah.
Yeah.
I needed peace and quiet. I had to be at work in the morning.
That is priceless.
I actually think it's really funny because I put that in our topics to talk about one time.
Dang it, Kim. I lost
That's
it.
okay. I don't.
And mind
have
you, my
any
mom
business.
decides to get up she sees me walk buck naked by their bedroom and out the front door. She starts recording immediately.
Of course, because that's what you
I mean,
guys
it's-
do.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
so
I'm
she
afraid to
records
be
the
in
whole
your
thing, and
presence.
she's dying. I'm dying. I'm
Should
like,
be.
you've got to do something about these chimes and these clocks. I can't live here. I feel like I'm just in a clock store.
And I'm the opposite. I have to sleep in pitch black, not one peep. Like if Steven starts snoring, I kick him at his feet. I just kick his feet, not hard.
just do a little one of these.
That doesn't get his attention.
You
It'll
know,
wake
that's
him
what
up
I
a
do.
little.
I always shake.
I just
That
shake
doesn't
like
do
this.
anything. But Steven also sleep talks every single
The
night.
stuff he
Oh.
said
And
in
he
his sleep
laughs
is
in
golden.
his sleep. He laughs.
He is golden.
He used to talk about these buddies that he used to work with, and now he constantly talks about parts. And I always think he's talking to me.
And he's so serious.
Yeah.
Can
Yes.
I tell you a funny story? So,
Yeah.
I used to walk and talk in my sleep all the time, and I was at the Ozarks with my great aunt and my cousins,
I want to go there.
and we were on this balcony house, and they had like a screen door, whatever. I literally walked straight through that screen door, didn't see it at all, and yeah, it was not good.
Through the screen door.
Screw the screen door.
Through the screen door.
That's
All right.
I love it.
I'm gonna pull a card. Deep in the.
Heart of Texas.
What would your younger self not believe about your life today? That I still live in Goodland, Kansas.
That is probably true.
Thanks for giving away our location.
Eat.
But that's
Delete.
okay.
Delete.
Just kidding. We live in New York.
Actually, we live
New
in
York,
Germany.
New York.
We live in Germany.
You're right. We do. Guten Tag.
Ooh. Ask a question you'd be too afraid to ask. Something you wouldn't dare to ask.
Do it.
No.
I'm
Yeah,
open
do
to
it.
I would ask you anything, and I don't
That's-
need people to know what I
That's
ask.
true.
I
I
love y'all, but
I'm an open book most of the time.
how can I become a better person?
That's lame as hell.
I think we need bolder cards.
I do too.
Because
I'll
I'm willing
get
to
some
answer
ordered.
the dirty stuff.
They have the
I
dig
just told you
deep.
I
about
ain't
my
saying
naked
this
wind
either.
chiming.
I ain't doing this one either.
What?
You
Oh
can
my
do it.
gosh.
Well, I married him, so.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You can
What is this? Are we in therapy?
Maybe we should be.
We probably should be.
We
If
probably
you
don't
could
need a
have it
lobotomy.
your way, who would you be with? I ain't doing that one either because I'm happy. I'm happy where I'm at. That's who I'd be with.
There you go.
What's been your happiest memory this past year? There's been a lot of struggles this past year.
You know what? I've heard that when you play games like this, you should always finish it with in bed. I think we should just.
Okay.
All right, next round.
Yeah, next
bed.
round.
You go next. I'm done. I'm passing it on.
God damn, Kim.
I'm
put
just
that over
saying,
there.
these aren't
Oh
spicy.
my god, I got lip plumper all over me.
Do I look kind in bed?
No, you're probably
I
aggressive.
probably look a hot mess. I got beef towel on my face. I got chapstick.
I mean, I've seen
She got her
you in
moo-moo
bed 'cause
on.
I
I
don't wear
FaceTimed
moo
you.
I'm naked. I just told you all.
That's
Let's
what I was
naked.
gonna say. She don't wear no moo-moo.
Naked.
She did at one point.
God forbid I ever have a tornado or a fire. Please don't.
Thank you for everything.
I'm on 8th Street.
Oh, let me see that one. What is that?
That doesn't even apply within bed.
You're supposed to say in
You
bed.
can.
Do you think I've ever been fired from a job in bed?
Maybe.
All jobs are hard.
Have I ever been fired
In bed.
in bed?
No.
I don't think so.
I imagine you're pretty good.
I mean, I get the job done.
That's.
No complaints in the complaint jar so far.
That's good.
I think you're probably not.
Got another
fired.
one. Oh, give each other nicknames. We already do anyway. In
We've
bed.
got so many.
Give each other nicknames.
We got
in
Pioneer
bed.
Kim, we got Queen Herm Crab @JDiffLore.
And
it's
Slash Benjamin Bunyan.
Yes.
Walmart bag.
Kim, you mother.
Listen.
You
Listen.
motherfucker.
It's
You're
time.
gonna do me dirty like that.
It's time. Last week we talked about my jet ski experience. We're just gonna rip the band-aid and talk about Lindsay's Walmart sack experience on the side of ice.
This is the one and only thing they have on me
No,
in my
it's not.
entire life.
Negative.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Trust
it
me.
is.
Thank you,
No, it's
Candy.
not.
Thank you, Candy. That's all I have to say.
Well, all I can say is
Otherwise
a
I
long,
wouldn't have known.
was it dance comp? What were we coming out
No.
from?
I was probably
Monster Jam.
supporting your daughter.
We went
She
to
was
Monster
sick.
Jam for everybody's sakes, and
She
Lindsay
shouldn't have went because she was
didn't
sick.
have a bathroom, and she had to go, and a Walmart sack was involved, and that's all I'm
Stop
gonna say.
alongside of the
And you
road.
know what? My mom videoed the whole thing.
And I've got evidence.
And there's evidence of a bag flying in the air, and
And
there's
toilet paper.
nothing in the bag.
Toilet
And
paper
Jess
flying
is
back at
over
Mom.
here accusing me that I didn't do it because I made the whole family
I mean,
caravan
she's
pull
The
over.
bag was empty.
Empty. I watched it on video.
But
The bag
I
was
wiped,
empty.
and there was
Yeah, because
evidence.
the
With
toilet
your
paper
right
came
hand.
flying back to Mom and Dad, and their commentary.
What?
I will tell you, Mom and Dad's commentary was
I
what
know.
Is
made
hilarious.
that
And
whole
the fact
experience.
of, I'm trying to do it, they have their headlights on me.
Zach shined him on bright. He turned him on. He goes, "Oh, I'm not missing this."
Yeah.
Shined his brights
Right off
on
of
the-
interstate. Like, we're literally
I
right
feel
off
like I
of
was there
interstate.
because I got the whole video.
Oh, it was. I mean, it was just fantastic.
Okay, the funny part about all of it is Jess is over there assisting her sister.
I was being
through all
helpful,
of this.
caring, and kind because I'm an old sister.
Keep in mind it's
Old
cold and I
person.
have no pants off. I took my socks, or I have no pants on. I took my
Nothing.
socks off. I'm standing there in a t-shirt trying to poop in a bag.
And you didn't.
Because I had nothing.
I'm
I
not
did.
sure where it went.
I don't know where it went
You
either.
did
But
not.
Jess accused me of not doing it, so I showed her the evidence, and then she started running away with the toilet
The
paper.
Walmart bag
so I
floated
couldn't-
away like a. Is it Taylor Swift or Katy
Yeah. So
Perry?
then I couldn't. She is
She had to float
laughing,
away?
crossing her legs, trying not to
Music
piss her pants,
I
and
was.
goes around the other side of the car with the toilet paper. So I'm sitting there in the cold winter
trying to
air
pee my
with my
pants.
frigid butthole out, needing some toilet paper.
Chocolate starfish.
I have to just make one thing. We weren't going to talk about this at all.
Oh, I was.
Oh, she was
absolutely-
gonna bring
After
it.
last
But
week's
you're the
jet
you
ski
shared it.
You are
experience.
the one. You have a stitchy
I
coming out.
know.
You're the one that brought it
I'm a
up.
peasant, remember?
You were my friend before Jess's. Just
I
know
was.
that.
I know.
Yep.
I watched your kids.
But
didn't
guess
she?
what? She.
You backed out on my
Yeah,
kids.
but her kids.
too.
I
watch
did
my
not.
Kids.
My
Yes,
dad
you
made
did.
me quit
You wrecked your car.
My
Her
dad
kid-
made me get a real job.
I trump you because her kid watches my kids.
My kids are not real.
Her
jobs.
kid watches my kid too. What?
More
My
than mine.
kids
More
are
than
not
yours.
a real job.
Babysitting apparently. Dad's like,
We gotta move on.
We're gonna
It's
quit
time.
fucking
Move
babysitting
on.
and get a real
We're
job
gonna
to
have to
replace
start.
the
Alright.
car
It's
part.
a good thing. This is why Kim sits in the middle. This is why Kim sits in the middle.
Whose turn is it? Mine.
I think it's yours.
Let's try this one.
Can we like have condiments out or a snack?
Yeah, what would you
sometime?
like?
There's
Based
some
on what
canned
you know
pears.
about me, do you have any Netflix recommendations in bed?
In bed.
Sex life. That's a good one.
365 days. 365 days.
Do they
Just-
fuck every day?
Oh, it's fantabulous. Just watch
Okay.
it.
Sex
will.
life is good too.
You're welcome. Just
you.
She
watch
doesn't
it.
have Netflix, so good luck.
I do too. I don't have
You don't have
Hulu.
Netflix.
You don't have Hulu.
Well, you gotta
Come on.
watch it. It's a good one.
How long are we going on this podcast?
Oh yeah.
I'm not doing that. That's lame. I really want a dish. Like, I'm an open book.
Thanks, Timmy.
No, I'm gonna pick a good one.
Oh, I love these.
Describe your perfect day.
In bed.
It's April
In bed.
25th.
Listen.
All you have to wear is a light jacket.
Time out. You didn't read that correctly. Describe your perfect day in bed.
All
Remember?
right. So,
Oh yeah.
let me just say, in bed,
Every day.
no work and no cell phones.
Amen.
On
In
the
bed?
charger. Yeah,
In
100%.
bed.
No phones.
Is Zach on his phone during?
He owns a
No.
business, so people call him at all hours. No phones. 100% attention. We get to watch uninterrupted whatever movies we want to watch, not Cocomelon.
Oh, you're getting it on.
I'm just
Maybe.
saying. Just listen. We're spending the whole day in bed. We do whatever we want
Want.
to do, 3 or 4 times, and then we have some unlimited snacks. And then we take a nap.
Just
I think it sounds great.
Does
Sounds
sound like
like
a
a
good
dream.
It
day.
does like uninterrupted day. Just
Sorry, you guys. I'm hungry.
40 minutes we're at, children. Take a selfie.
Selfie.
I think it
We
sounds
have a
great.
In bed.
And
That's
nobody
what-
gets to
Jess
tell us
is the
what we
one
gotta
that
watch.
said it.
That doesn't work either.
It's got to be spicy. We're not trying to put people to sleep here.
Has a stranger ever changed your life in,
In
bed?
bed.
No.
Have they?
I've never been with a stranger
In bed.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Well,
As an
that's
older
good.
sister, I'm proud of you.
I haven't either.
Me either, actually.
As a younger sister, I'm proud of you. Swap seats.
In bed. I'm gonna try a
Dave
different.
would not like that.
No, he
Dave
wouldn't.
would not be down.
We're not doing that. That ain't happening.
No.
What do you admire most about me? I
In
ain't doing
bed.
this either.
Where's Dave at? We need him.
We do.
I already know what Dave would say.
Why do you think we met? In bed.
It's the tatas for Dave.
It is tatas for Dave.
I mean,
Save the tatas.
when you got them, you might as well
That's right.
hold him and love him.
enjoy them.
Kind of
Shake what your mama gave you,
jet
baby.
ski him in Lindsay and I's
Oh.
situation. What am I most qualified to give advice about?
In bed.
Hi, Jess.
Yeah, let us know.
Tell us.
What am I? I guess I don't really know. Honestly.
What not to do in front of your children.
I mean,
Yeah.
you'd be the one to tell us.
Yeah, that'd be true. The other night, Zach said, "Door's locked. We're Gucci."
My
We
door
were-
was not
No,
We
locked.
were
that's a
not,
trick
in
right there.
fact,
You get
Gucci.
it?
I was posted up like the Statue of Liberty. Not Gucci.
Well, I remember another story.
Which one?
The shower.
Oh, yeah. I made eye contact with Allie
Someone sign up Allie for
in the shower.
That poor
If
girl.
she's traumatized,
Therapy.
You know,
it's
I
not my
can't-
fault. She just knows her parents have a healthy relationship.
I can't
That's
wait
all I know.
until she's doing a podcast, and one of the questions is, what is the first memory you remember when you were little?
I hope it's not this.
I'm just kidding.
That's her own fault. You gotta sleep in your own bed, honey bunny.
That's right. I was talking about the shower.
I'm just over here.
You gotta shower in your own
These
shower, honey
These
bunny.
chips are really good.
There you go. That one is connection. We need different cards. These are not. These
These
not
aren't
good.
dirty enough for my
Mhm.
liking.
What do you think I fear the most in bed?
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
don't know
exit the
because
conversation from
that's difficult.
What do you think I fear the most in bed?
Not
When I'm in
much.
bed, I
Choochie.
don't really fear anything.
Not much.
I
Choochie
think things
interruption?
could be a lot worse than Choochie.
Yeah, I don't think you would fear much.
I don't.
I don't think
You're
what I
pretty
have
bold.
to answer is appropriate
Appropriate for.
for the podcast.
Okay, fair enough.
I agree.
So we're gonna move on.
Yeah,
Do we have any sponsors tonight? Is there anyone that wants to?
Does anyone have any ideas of what they want us to talk about, or
We need to comment.
Yes. We've heard that you love it when we argue, so
Like-
give us something to argue about.
We need some likes and some shares so we can, and some comments. Comments would be good.
yeah,
Just to
come
kinda
on,
tell us
some
what
acknowledgement.
do you want to hear?
Yeah, we're working
What
hard.
do
We're
you-
giving up our Tuesday nights for you guys.
Yeah, come on.
What do you recommend if I let go of, if any, in bed?
All the clothes.
I don't know what happens in your
'Cause
bed,
I-
so I can't.
Because
really-
I don't know if you're like me or not.
I
but
don't sleep naked.
I
Are
don't
you
either.
like Lindsay and wear
I
socks?
don't either, but I keep
No.
my
We gotta
socks
get rid
on.
of the socks.
The only time I
In
wear
bed.
socks is if
Lindsay
I'm cold.
still wears socks.
My feet are always cold, so I keep my socks on regardless.
Yeah, I don't keep my
I'll
socks
throw
on.
some lingerie
you're
on, but the
literally-
socks are sc-
Lingerie is overrated. I'm sorry. It's
I
too
don't put
expensive.
lingerie on.
is.
We've been together 8 years. I'm not
It
putting on
is.
lingerie.
It's
Well,
too
maybe for
expensive.
I
like
consider lingerie like those
For-
white things they put on turkey at Thanksgiving on their little feet, little legs, the white things.
they look
That's what I
like
think.
Chrissy
Why
Cross.
are you dressing it up? You're gonna eat the turkey anyways. Spread them white things on.
I don't know what you're
Go to
talking
Because
about.
that's what makes it fun. Is you just slide it to the side.
No, I don't
Good
need
for
it.
you.
Get it out of the way. It's next.
Do we need to clip this?
Negative.
I think it's a great one.
I'm just.
When this
enjoying
game
these
is over,
chips.
what will you remember? No. I'm not
Yeah,
doing
that's-
that. I want bold. I want bold.
We need different
Ask me
cards.
We need to dig deeper.
When in this game did you feel most?
Oh God. Who bought these cards?
Yeah,
If we were
Kim.
in band, what would our name be?
Ooh, what
Three
band would
honeys
we-
and some
Three
tea.
honeys and some tea.
Yeah.
I mean, or
Like, follow, subscribe,
or
share.
We could be our first name.
So we have a group chat.
It's dangerous.
She changed it.
I
I
did.
think you changed the name to it.
We were gonna name our podcast this, but we decided we should probably be a little more professional. But the original name for our texting group chat
I think we should keep it
That's-
secret.
We
It's
don't
fun
need to
these.
tell it right in the moment.
is a secret.
What can I help you with in bed?
If we get 100 likes, we'll tell you our group chat name.
Oh hell, we have. If we get 1,000 likes, we'll tell
Yeah,
you
that's
our
right.
group chat
We get
name.
1,000 likes and 50 subscribers.
That's right. We're
We
close
have
to 50,
44.
so that ain't gonna work either. We get 1,000 likes.
I'm glad
We'll
Kim's
tell ya.
feeding me dinner tonight.
I know.
These are
Go
terrible. Rock, paper, scissors. What question were you most afraid to answer?
In bed.
I already know what that is.
I'm not
And it
opposed
starts-
to answering those questions. Ask me a question, I'll answer.
Starts with an A.
Based on what you learned about me, does my social media accurately reflect who I am? Why or why not?
No, it does not actually reflect.
Absolutely not.
Mine does-
Nobody.
mine
You're
does
all
not
sweet
either.
and innocent.
Nobody.
I don't.
does.
That's why I don't like social media for that reason, because we can hide behind it. and-
Yeah.
and
Well, I'm
it's-
not about to share like anything.
Personal.
Yeah. I mean, truly.
We got the town of Goodland on there.
I got
Goodland, New York.
I got you two honeys. That's where my personal goes. I'm
Goodland,
not putting that
Pennsylvania.
on social media.
It's Goodland, Pennsylvania.
Yes. Goodland, Texas.
What dream?
Ooh, that's a good one.
What is a dream you've let go of in bed?
Just answer that one.
I don't know.
What was the question?
Living in the mountains.
dream you've
living
let
in
go of.
Alaska. A dream that I've let go of.
No, we're letting
She
you let
said
go.
to let it.
Just
Let
to
the in
answer
bed
it.
go. Okay.
Just
For
on
this
this one.
one.
Oh, you're asking me?
We're asking all three of us.
Okay. Sorry.
What is a dream you've let go of? I was gonna
waiting for
say
an answer.
adopting a kid.
You've let go of that?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do that.
Once she figured out how cute they punch out, she's like, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm good. They come
I'd
out
still
super
do
cute.
it in a heartbeat.
If I had lots and lots and lots and lots
I know
of money,
that's one thing that upsets me more than anything when it comes to that kind of stuff. It should not be that expensive to adopt
Yeah.
somebody that you absolutely positively
That's what
love.
turned us away from. And
Wait, why did I say my
why-
dream I let go of and you
why-
two stayed
Why
mute?
we went the
I
IVF
didn't
route is
let-
because
What's your dream
adopting
you let go
was
of?
ridiculous. It was like 3
Moving
times
to
the price.
Alaska.
Yeah. What?
Alaska.
Oh, what was yours?
A dream I let go of?
Yeah.
Being a size 2, honey.
That me too.
But you know
Wearing
what?
shorts.
You could wear shorts.
I choose
Ew,
not to.
no.
Okay, level 2. All right, we're going to
I
do
think
one
we-
more apiece.
Yep.
And then we're gonna wrap it up.
What's the one more
Wrap it
piece?
up.
Wrap it up.
What's the one more piece? What are we doing? Funny stories?
Yeah,
I like funny stories.
yeah. Let's do funny stories.
Should we talk about the time when
When Jess pissed on the jet ski as we were both riding it and then made us slide back and forth in it without telling me she pissed on the seat?
it was her own car?
And-
I was
Again,
making her laugh.
This
and
goes back
She
to
made me
episode
laugh.
2.3.
yeah,
2.3.
Why people don't like to go to the lake.
Because your sister is an asshole and pisses on the seat when you're riding it.
You want to talk about an asshole? Somebody that wrecks into you on a jet ski. I'm parked. I'm ready for her to pull over and like talk to me. This bitch T-boned me on my own jet ski. Ramped me.
I
When
didn't
say
mean
ramped,
to.
when
I was coming in hot and I was trying to scare her.
Coming in hot
So I
was
was gonna
not-
like fishtail and whip her while I was slightly intoxicated.
No.
And I didn't turn quick enough and I ran right into her. The blue.
I leaned this way. My entire right leg was black
I
and
drove
blue.
over the top
She
of her
ramped
leg.
me like a jackass stunt.
No animals or kids were
Were hurt
injured
in
in
the making.
this making
So then,
of
as
the
we
jet ski
landed, all the
episode.
jet ski, there's a whole, like, there's the rear view mirrors. All the parts are just floating in the water, and we're both just floating on our life jackets in silence,
So
going, "Are we both alive? Are
So
we
then we
injured?"
sat there for 20 minutes
And
floating.
then we
going,
figured out how we were going to tell Zach about
Yeah.
it.
We gotta take note. These are beautiful.
They are very
I
pretty.
We
love
all
these.
have pink. I went with
I
pink
know.
just because you guys did pink.
Pinky.
I went with
Pink
pink.
Squad.
Yes.
God bless the nails.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't live without
But
it.
so then we put her on back
I'm sorry,
to
guys. I am so hungry.
back to the lake or back to our little campsite.
It's almost
And we
7
pull
o'clock.
up and Zach goes, "Why is there one mirror on that one?" And I went, "Well, what happened was
I drove over the top of my sister.
Lindsay T-boned me. We had a car accident on the water.
Literally from her hip down, she
I
was
mean,
all
This
bruised.
was
Do you
mid-COVID,
guys
so
wear
I was
life-
working hard at this
Life
point.
jackets. during
Yes,
this
always.
time?
Always. And when I say she ramped me, I'm not kidding. I was a boat ramp.
Did that hurt?
She was
jumped
fine. She's alive.
I was
to
fine.
tell about
My
it.
entire right leg was black and blue from ankle to hip. But
It's one of my. It's a good memory.
didn't break anything.
She doesn't regret it. You don't
It's a
regret
great-
it, do you?
no, it's a great story. It's a
It
great
was
story.
so
I'm glad
funny.
I survived, and I leaned to the left, but my whole right
Lean
leg,
to the left.
my whole
lean
right
to the
leg
right.
was pretty ugly for about 3 weeks.
Well, ladies, I think that concludes this episode. Let's see, this would be episode.
Give us
3.
some topics to talk about, people. What do
Yeah.
you guys want to hear from
What
us?
do you want?
What do you want us to debate about? What do you want us to argue about? What do you want us to discuss?
We need
like
to
work
you.
through.
Copy, like, and share. And I've got my daughter over here. Come on, Jacelyn, come
Yeah.
see us.
Come in,
on.
baby.
She thinks she's all that.
Welcome
First guest
to
speaker.
Jacelyn, say hi to the public.
podcast.
Say
Come
hi
on
to the
Hi.
three honeys and teas.
Guys, it's inverted. How do you guys do
I don't know. It drives me nuts
It's a
too.
struggle.
What is?
It's inverted.
It's fine.
Well, it's like.
Do you know how to fix it? Anyway, we thank you for joining us. If you could please like and share and share with your friends
and subscribe
give
and
us
everything else.
Give us some love.
give us some comments
We work
so we
hard.
kind of know what to do next. This was kind of fun. I will have to admit, I kind of just wanted to wing it,
And we did that.
and we winged it.
Next week we'll have some scheduled segments
We
for
didn't
you.
prepare it at all.
That was the plan.
No preparing was happened.
All right.
Thank you for
We love
joining
you guys,
us.
and we'll see you next week.
And we'll be ready to be full forward.
You ready to be what?